From a photo of a mysterious object orbiting Earth to a picture of a star system that looks like the Eye of Sauron. Join us as we take a look at 10 mysterious photos taken in space.
In 1998, a series of photographs taken by NASA revealed something unusual in Earth's orbit. Thought by many to be a satellite of extraterrestrial origin, some believe this mysterious object may have been orbiting Earth for more than 13,000 years. Some think that radio waves heard by Nikola Tesla in an 1899 experiment may have been emitted by this alien satellite. Others believe that the mysterious object is nothing more than a thermal blanket reported lost during a spacewalk conducted by US astronauts Jerry Ross and James Newman. This image of the Crab Nebula was assembled from 24 individual exposures taken from the Hubble Space Telescope in 1999 and 2000. The Crab Nebula is the remnant of a giant star that ended in a supernova explosion nearly 1,000 years ago. The supernova was so bright that it was seen and recorded by Chinese astronomers in the year 1054, making it the first astronomical object identified with a historical supernova explosion. The Crab Nebula cannot be seen with the naked eye but can be made out using binoculars in good conditions. The nebula gets its name from the 3rd Earl of Ross, William Parsons, who, in 1840, observed the object through a telescope and produced a drawing that many thought looked like a crab. An image taken on Mars by NASA in 2015 had many believing it was proof of life on the red planet. A close-up of the side of the rock wall revealed a shape that some think resembles a crab-like creature. Despite the initial internet buzz, a senior astronomer at the Center for SETI Research said the space crab was something else entirely. He believed it could be explained with a phenomenon known as pareidolia. Pareidolia is the brain's ability to see shapes in random objects, like a face in the moon or a dog in the clouds. The object does, however, look out of place in the harsh rocky landscape. What do you think, alien creature or just our brains playing tricks on us? Let us know in the comments section below. Formalhot is one of the most visible stars in the night sky and the brightest star in the constellation of Pisces Austrinus. The star and its surrounding system bear an eerie resemblance to the Eye of Sauron from the Lord of the Rings films. Within this system is an extrasolar object thought to be a planet known as Formalhot B or Dagon. This planet has a very unusual, highly elliptical orbit. It has an orbit of nearly 2,000 years, coming as close as 4.6 billion miles to its star, and at its outermost point, 27 billion miles away from its star. Scientists believe that this strange orbit may be a result of a yet undiscovered planet that gravitationally ejected Formalhot B from a more circular orbit at some point in time. The unusual orbit takes Formalhot B through the system's outer dust ring, where it spends around 1,000 years in deep freeze before returning into the system. Scientists also believe that the reason this planet is unusually bright is that as it returns through the system's outer dust ring, any satellites orbiting the planet would suffer great impact from surrounding objects, creating a dust cloud that reflects starlight similar to the ring of Saturn. When the Viking 1 spacecraft took a series of images of the surface of Mars, one in particular caught the eye of astronomers. The photo, which was released by NASA in 1976, is of an area known as Cydonia, and it seems to show a large humanoid face carved into the mesa. While experts dismiss the image as an illusion of light and poor photo quality, many have argued that this image proves there was life on Mars at some point in time. Many successful spacecraft have photographed the area with gradually improving resolution, leading NASA to state that a detailed analysis of multiple images of this feature reveals a natural-looking Martian hill, whose illusory face-like appearance depends on the viewing angle and angle of illumination. What do you think, a face or just our peepers playing tricks on us? Let us know in the comment section below. This image, taken from the Hubble Space Telescope in 2002, shows an outburst from the star V838 Monocerotis. Originally, it was thought to be a typical nova eruption, a process that occurs when hydrogen is pulled from one star's surface onto another star, resulting in a nuclear explosion. It turned out that what scientists were witnessing was something completely different altogether. Several theories have since been put forward, including the possibility that it was merging with another star or planets. Whatever the process, V838 Monocerotis briefly became one of the largest known stars and one of the most luminous in the Milky Way galaxy. Check out this amazing time-lapse of V838 Monocerotis taken from the Hubble Space Telescope's YouTube channel. A photo taken by NASA's Curiosity rover on May 7, 2015 had some believing that we had just discovered pyramids on Mars. Despite some initial confusion about the scale of the photo, the pyramid-shaped object is believed by experts to be only about the height of a soda can, just a small volcanic rock that has eroded over time into a sharp angle. In 1972, the crew of Apollo 17 took a series of photos on the moon. This picture was originally catalogued by NASA as sunstruck, but with the contrast adjusted, it appears to show a pyramid-like structure in the background. Apollo 17 was the sixth and most recent manned moon landing and the final mission of the Apollo lunar landing program. Could this photo be evidence that there are pyramids on the moon similar to those of Egypt? This photo was captured in 2004 by Spirit, NASA's Mars Explorer vehicle. Taken in close proximity to the vehicle's landing location, it seems to show some sort of humanoid figure making its way across the rocky terrain. When the picture was first released, the internet ran rife with speculation. Everything from an ancient bronze statue to some sort of extraterrestrial Bigfoot was considered. Skeptics dismissed the claims, pointing out that the object could only be a few inches high as it's within meters of the vehicle. What do you think, unusual rock or mysterious creature traversing the landscape? This amazing image is a composite of several images created by the Hubble Heritage team. It is of a nebula 8,000 light years from Earth known as Menzel 3. Menzel 3, located in the Norma constellation, bears a striking resemblance to a gigantic interstellar ant. Sometimes referred to as the Ant Nebula, its structure is somewhat of a mystery, with some researchers believing that the fiery protrusions may be caused by strong magnetic fields emitted by the dying star. Another theory is that its center may consist of two stars orbiting around a common point, with the possibility that the dying star may have expanded so much it has consumed its companion, which may be still orbiting inside it.
Well, that's it for another episode. Now, some of you are saying you're not getting our latest uploads in your content feed. The best way to combat that is next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell icon. Click that, and that'll make sure you get the freshest, slappiest ham in your push notifications and email every time we upload. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.